Good evening, all. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. I do apologise. I started off quite early, booting up everything, getting everything all sorted, and then all of a sudden, YouTube just not YouTube. Yeah, started with the what's this thing called? What's that thing? It started with the notebook not the notebook not booting up, and then basically it stemmed from there to basically YouTube saying I had no one in the live stream like it does sometimes. So that's eventually when I did get the thingy booted up, and then basically I've had to shut the live stream down because there's no one there, and then basically I started it up again. Discord was then playing up as well. So, Bradley, can you go into Platform Wibble and just, I think you can at everyone, and give them the link, because I can't get Discord to load. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's doing my head in already. Yeah. Basically, it's just one of those shitty days. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I did hear the sound come out, so yeah, here's hoping. It is a Root Lucky Dip tonight, and yeah, we're gonna crack on. I think we are gonna crack on. Just hopefully you can hear everything. Good evening, Bradley. Good evening, Daniel. I can't see if anyone else is there. So I don't know what on earth is going on here. Come on. Top chat. Why is that down there? Hold on a minute. I've got to try and rearrange everything because it's just being a complete pain in the arse. I don't know why it's doing that. Right, so that. Which one is it? You can hear me fine. Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Right. Nope, I don't want that one. I want that one with the chat. No, I don't want that either. I'll have that one with the chat. There we go. And why is the chat halfway down the screen? I don't get this. What is YouTube trying to do? Let's live chat. Okay, and let's refresh. It might sort it out. There we go. Right. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. So yeah. Yeah, things have been weird. I'm just going to see if I can boot up. Something's having a wobble, I tell you. I can't do anything on Discord at the moment because I don't have it loaded. It won't load. So yeah, that's been a pain in the bum. Right, so I just need to do something, which I need to go and grab something to go and clean my glasses with, because I've got smudge for some strange reason all over my glasses, which God knows how that happened. So I'm just going to go to the computer desk where my bits are. Where are they? There they are. I got a couple out this morning before I went to work, but then I didn't take them to work because I completely forgot because I'm a dumbass. It's definitely having a wobble. Right, so what do we all think of the roadmap? I personally like a lot of the UK stuff, most of the UK stuff. Really looking forward to that. New timetables for Cardiff Network, West Coast Main Line South, West Coast Main Line Birmingham Crewe. So they're going up from the 2019 timetables, the 2025 timetables. So yeah, you'll have the 805 and you'll have crap loads of stuff on there. Yeah, this looks interesting. The gameplay pack, the Cajon Pass one for the thingy, the Santa Fe. We will play it. You haven't seen it yet. Yeah, that started did that start a couple of minutes ago? About 40 minutes ago. I shall watch that later tonight, I think. Right, let's get the face hugger out of the way. I don't need him doing that up there for you. Let's go the old bag of roots. So yeah, good evening everyone. Daniel, Bradley, I don't know who else is in, just say hello in the chat. If you can't chat in the chat, it's because it's subscribers only, so if you want to come say hello, it also helps out if you subscribe to the channel as well, because 75% of people that watch my content and my live streams and everything basically don't subscribe to the channel. We're back down there again, so it would be good if you could subscribe, then you can chat. That's the only reason why you have to subscribe to chat, is because it stops the bots putting their shitty porn channel links out. Right, anyway, someone type stop in the chat, please. So, yeah, I know there won't be that many at the moment because they're going to be sat watching the live stream from Dovetail. So, yeah. So, if anyone wants to type stop in the chat, I'm fondling my bag of roots. Oh, there's Daniel, thank you. Right, what have we got first? It's a pink one. Oh, okay. I don't think we've driven this one for a few months. We're going to Germany, or is it Austria? Oh, I can't remember. Semmeringbahn. And that's a TT. They're all going to be TTs. Semmeringbahn is the first run. Where's my little thingies? There they are. It's the Austria one. Psychop. Right, so it's here, isn't it? Semmeringbahn. Don't know. A to Z, you dumbass. There you go. I don't know why it doesn't default to A to Z. It does my bloody head in. There we go. It's that one. Oh, it's this one. I know what one it is. Okay. Shall we do the Class 47 tour? Oh God, it's an hour. Drive this passenger service from Wiener Neustadt to Merkerslag. Sod it. Why not? We're going to have dynamic weather on. We're going to start it as raining. This is not going to be easy. We're going to start it with light rain. I've not done the 47 tour, so yeah, we're going to do that. It's one of the 47s that have gone over to Hungary or Austria, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's like all those 86s and the 56s that have gone to Floyd in Hungary. Right. I'm not going to turn the AWS on. Don't need to. Headlights are on. They're on. That's crazy. We're going to open the doors anyway. Oh, can't even do that because we've not turned it on. So the 47, a painter. The 47 doesn't open or close the doors on overseas stop. How many coaches we got? 1, 2. Only 4 coaches. Only, he says. Doing. "36 kilometres. Let's go." Wiener. Lights aren't on at the rear either. This is going to be interesting. I'll put the windscreen wipers on. People will be going, ah? Our trains are a bit small, aren't they? Our locos. Who's the painter from Austria then? What Van Gogh was it? Small but mighty. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, he's very hated. Oh, that painter. Okay. I get you. Oh, okay. Ooh. Had a rap battle with Darth Vader. Right, see if I can sort this out. So why are there 2 instances of Discord running? I think it wants to try and update everything, but for some strange reason, I think, yeah, it's checking for updates. I was uninstalling something as well at the same time, and I was also installing an update for Chrome. Yeah, I seem to be having... I think there's a problem with Discord, because I can't get onto Discord. Ah, for fuck's sake. Bradley, can you get onto Discord on Platform Wibble and chuck in the link for the live stream for me, please? That's if you can get on. Doing 132 kilometers an hour. Nice. I can't even close Discord down. Good evening, Indiana Productions. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Cheers, Bradley. I may also have to go to my substandard controller as well. Because I'm down to one bar on the favourite. Good evening, William. How are you? Welcome to the stream. On the black controller. So now Discord's decided to start up again. Why? Not bad. Doing not confirming on Liverpool, just approaching Wolverhampton. Why is that? Well, they're loving some 47 crash, I believe. I think it may have stopped raining as well. That's stop raining. Oh, if anything's going to go wrong tonight, it is going to go wrong by the looks of it. Also, I noted today as well that there's people complaining about they're still getting blurry textures, and good evening, Dave. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I did point out on the forum, you're going on holiday at the end of November to see your boyfriend as he lives in Bedford. Oh, awesome. Basically saying that they've still got blurry textures. They thought it was fixed. I said, no, they they didn't fix it. They said they had gone some progress into fixing it. So it will appear, but less. You'll still get blurry textures, but less than what you have been getting. I don't know what a holiday is. So if you're wondering what the hell we're doing on Semmeringbahn, we're running the 47 rail tour on Semmeringbahn. And there is a 47 that did the rail tour on the Semmeringbahn route in real life. What, you've never been to Bedford? And your boyfriend's in Bedford? This is interesting. May need to ease off a bit. 147 kilometres an hour. Yeah, because your boyfriend used to live in Cornwall, then he moved to Sheerness-on-Sea, then he moved to Bedford. Ah, but anywhere is Sheerness-on-Sea, I would never recommend to go. It's just like Poole and Bournemouth and Blackpool. In the winter, there's nothing there. Well, more so Blackpool and Bournemouth. Plenty in Poole. Don't blame me for leaving Sheerness. See what I mean? It's just not me. Bradley says it as well, and I've never been to Sheerness. Closest I've been to Sheerness is Pitsea, I think it was. Or was it Great Yarmouth? One of the two. Gonna see him when he was in Sheerness, but never did in the end, so gonna go up on the 24th. Right after you've done a close. Yeah, that's cool. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum or villainy. That'll be Blackpool. Trust me, Blackpool's a shithole. I just don't like Blackpool. Mind you though, the staff at the train station were about as welcoming as a dose of the bubonic plague and the clap all rolled into one. Right, so let's start applying the brakes. Thing to happen to Sheerness is if the warship exploded. Was originally going to see your dad, but thought your boyfriend was more important, has not seen him in person for over a year. Yeah, get time to see your dad as well. Oh, crackballs! Obviously not slowing down enough, Mr. Hentis. Where are we? Oh, I see. We're there. Hi, Psycho, how are you? I could be a lot better, but yeah. Computers aren't playing ball, YouTube's not playing ball. Come on, release your brakes. There you go. Discord's not playing ball. You have a lot of good photos of trains on your phone. Oh, awesome. Same here. You haven't seen your father in a while. I haven't seen mine since 2002. Oh, double rail jets. Yeah, it'd be what? 23 years on Monday since he died. Wow. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm hurting a bit. Start of my 4-day week today. So, yeah. First time you stumbled on one of my streams. I don't know. I think you've been here before. I don't know. But thank you for popping in anyway. Really appreciate it. It'll be 7 years in April since your uncle died. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It's already 2 years from my mum. Got to try and figure out when I'm going to go and see her. Put some flowers on her grave at Christmas. I'm not going to do it Christmas Day. I don't want to do that. I'll probably do it Christmas Eve. I suspect I'll be working Christmas Eve. Yeah. I don't know, I get so many people coming in, so I don't, you know, it's only the more regulars. If you appear regular, then I try to remember, but, you know, but, yeah, it's a bit hard to remember some, and especially, and to be honest, if you just subscribed, DualSense wireless battery controller is low. I may be able to do this, actually. I've just taken a power supply from the Samsung notebook and I've just plugged in the controller. Which is great. It uses a USB-C port, so yeah. So that should now be charging. I need to check that. Yeah, it's charging. Good evening, Kanan. It's been 8 years since old Luke Skywalker died. Yeah, old Luke. There's a nice bit of freight on this. 7 kilometres to Semmeringbahn. So we are now going up the squiggly bits, and then we got all that. Yeah, 7 kilometres. That's going to be about. If you pull that out straight, you're looking at about 10 or 12. I'm not doing too bad there, Kanan. Your uncle passed away last Thursday. His funeral was next Wednesday. I'm sorry to hear about that. The moaners would start. Well, the moaners are moaners, Bradley. It's the same type of people that you've got with Train Sim World, where they're completely moaning about stuff. I mean, it still gets me. It's the guy that moaned about the Birmingham to Crewe route don't take you to London Euston. Well, that's why it's called Birmingham to Crewe. But there's trains going to London Euston, so why can't I drive them? Because you're on the Birmingham to Crewe route. This is a Class 47, and in case you are unaware, there was a 47 that was sold to a railway company in Hungary, and they ran a rail tour to Austria. And this is that rail tour, or the Austrian bit on the Semmeringbahn route. Exactly. So we're going to be all squiggly and squirrely because, yeah. Then the mileage is going to start going away from us. Then it's going to come round again. So you keep an eye on that mileage. It says 6.2 kilometres. That's going to go up to about 9, possibly kilometres. It is quite possible because don't forget there's Class 66s working in Poland and Hungary, as these are ex-Freightliner and EWS 66s. Also working in France. There's HSTs working in Mexico and Nigeria. There's also 92s working in Hungary, Romania as well. There's 58s working in Spain, France, Netherlands. There's 37s working in Spain. There's also 20s, I believe, working in Spain as well. So yeah, there's a lot of our locos that have been exported. Bradley's not hungry anymore. Okay, he's hangry. I see what I did there. 47 probably needed some sort of modifications. Obviously the safety systems as well being fitted, and all that, but yeah. And don't forget we have TG, I don't know if we've had TGV here. We have the ICE train here as well, and the 92s do run through the Channel Tunnel to operate on the French network as well. So yeah, and obviously we've had the 66s go through. Working in France. Currently at 6.1 kilometres. That should start increasing. As it goes down to 5.9 kilometres. Honestly, it is right. It will go back. Might even go. Oh, okay. This is a nice route, but it's a little bit long. This is the first one of the evening as well. Oh, we are losing a lot of speed. So yeah, there's loads and loads of... There we go, just going back up to 5.8 from 5.7. Dovetail do the route. Good evening, Daniel. No, I said good evening to you. You got this route as part of the special edition. It is good, nice little route. So basically, Dovetail will measure a route from there to there in a direct line, like that. It's not squiggly. So it's as the crow flies. I'm just going to let it slow down naturally. Oh, excuse me. Going up a 1 in 39 incline now. So if you look at that. So we're back up to 6.1 kilometres now. We were at 5.7 kilometres. Can't wait to pop back in when I've got some free time and hang out a bit longer. Much love, mate. No worries, no worries. As long as you subscribe, which you should have because you're chatting to me, you will, and set the bell icon for all notifications, then yeah, you'll be notified as when I'm live and everything. So yeah. 6.4 kilometres. Members only live streams. I don't want to schedule any bloody members only live streams. Go away. We're not doing that. Close. It's because I can actually go from this live stream, where it's a public live stream, to a members only live stream, and it wants me to do it. I don't want to do it. So I don't need to do it. Nice little wagons dumped there. Oh, is this the place where the train is? No. So we're now 7.2 kilometres away. Now it will start coming down again. You like big trains and you cannot lie. Mm-hmm. How can this be news? It's nearly the Traitors final. How can that be news? So they're now down to 5.4 kilometres. Yay! I have a lot. There's a lot of diesel locos that I like. Mostly UKs, the 55s, 56s, 58s, 47s, 33s. I like the 66s, 56s, 59s, 69s, 70s, 68s. I like a lot of UK diesels. I don't really have a favourite one, to be honest. To be honest, I've not seen many 40s. They're alright. But, yeah. But there's also like 37s, I like those, 45s, peaks. Yeah, 40s are alright. I don't mind any, to be honest. I suspect I have seen 37403 either recently or years ago. So, yeah. I think I've seen most of the 37s that are about at the moment now. Bear in mind, I've been spotting since I was about 8 years old. Some 48 years ago. I've seen all the 47s, 58s, 60s, all the DB 66s or EWS 66s, all the 33s, most of the 73s. The majority of the HSTs, not all of them though. 1978. I have seen the 89, yep. Badger. Yep, seen the 89 when it was in GNER livery. Badger. Along with the Acura Scale 60, I want to get the 89 as well. Oh, hello. I think we may have some Creators Club stuff come through. It's got to have the Railjet, yeah. Creators Club OBB 102 thingy. So it's still 2.5 kilometres away from Semmeringbahn. This is what makes it so long. That's what she said. Get from A to B. Oh dear. Right, guys. Just a reminder: Saturday evening there will be no stream from me. I may look to do one for Sunday, but yeah, we'll see. I've got a friend visiting that I haven't seen for a few months, so yeah. And then I'm looking at probably next Wednesday. There will not be a Wednesday night gaming stream because I'm going to be in Derby somewhere. Filming for a podcast, a future dogcast, sorry, an upcoming dogcast even. Ooh, more wagons. Get to the chopper. It's the Rouge Tea wagons. Still got to watch my stream from Tuesday. What did I stream Tuesday? Oh, it was the cock-up, wasn't it? Tees Valley, London, Milton Keynes, which I spadded, if I remember rightly. And the other two routes. Oh, sorry. Good evening, Hannah. Sorry, I was yawning, so I couldn't say anything. Welcome to the stream. .6 kilometres. It was 2.5. It's now 2.6. 2.7. We are actually, as you can imagine, we are going away from Semmeringbahn. This Semmeringbahn, as the crow flies, there, so we're moving away. We should then start, it's 2.8, we should then start coming back. But remember, I've got the end of Tees Valley run. Ah, right, okay. Actually, it's a two-part stream because for some strange reason YouTube dropped the stream. The PlayStation didn't crash, but YouTube just dropped the stream. So I had to do another live stream. I think then it was Colnarken timetable I did, the new one, which I quite enjoyed that. Then we did the Milton Keynes Euston, did the 378 I believe on there, but then I spadded at Kenton, I think it was, because I forgot to set the DRA, because I thought, oh, I don't need the DRA, I'll remember. You'll be going nowhere. But I definitely didn't. And then I think it was Dresden Leipzig, which I do like that route. Needs a little bit more traffic though. This is very scenic, this route. It's a long and winding road that leads to Semmeringbahn door. It is indeed. It is a nice little route, to be honest. I have got down 5 drive tonight, not got 5 routes to drive. I've got slots for 5. Whether we can do 5, I don't know. Nearly there. So you can see when you're at 10:39 and you're 7 kilometres away from Semmeringbahn, you think, oh, I've got plenty of time. Yeah. Sorry, I am sniffing a bit because I just feel a bit coldy today. Oh, tired. It was my first day back today at work. 4 days. Finally the light at the end of the tunnel. On the approach to Semmeringbahn at last, yay! Hentis International Airport, yeah. Go wait for 2 minutes. That's pretty cool. Can we actually... check to see what's about. Any special... We've left this here. Pretty much on time, yeah, which I didn't think I would be, to be honest. Yeah, we've done that one. I think this is the mastery, isn't it? That's Adam. There he is, taking his picture, his selfie of the thingy at Semmeringbahn. Nice little coach there, which I think is the mastery. Not going to get through there, am I? No, of course you're not, you dumbass. Don't think there's anything else here. Nothing else running. I beg your pardon. Couple of tank wagons down there. Really? You won't let me in there. Okay, fine. Sort it. Let's go. Rooker's flag is next. So we're going to sit down here in the office over here on our little deck chair. I think this starts to fall away, doesn't it? The old gradient. If I remember rightly. Yeah. Look at all the old speed and brakes. So Southwestern Railway have announced details of the farewell Class 455 tour. I don't think we'll see him, which I think where's all that smoke come from? I think it's a bit of a shame, really, because the 455s, they have been down to Bournemouth, and we got snow. Good evening there, Rob, how you doing? Oh, he did? What did he say? Well, what was the question, to be honest? And what was the reply? Yeah, I know I don't know if they're still going with their live stream. I've not checked. Oh, the ZX Spectrum. Yeah, he did that ages ago. I saw that. You'll need about 700 tapes. God help you if it has a wobble. You know, weeks ago, yeah. $800, yeah, that's the one. So we are approaching Muckerslag, or Murtzerslag. Platform 5. There was a train simulator released for Game Boy Color. Oh my god! Right, it used to be a train simulator on the ZX Spectrum though. Was it the Sussex Bell? If I remember rightly, there was a lot of signalling simulations as well that was released on the Spectrum. And that was after replying to the question I posed about livery designer in LS a few days earlier. Well, that's pretty cool. So we are not far. There we go. Couple of bends, couple of swivels, and a bit of straight line running. It was Denver to Go, only released in Japan with versions for the Wonder Swan and PlayStation. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what Metro Rivals is about as well. It's very. I've played the demo, what they had back in August, and I really did enjoy it. And hopefully, me, Bradley, and I will be. That's if Bradley gets it, which I think he will. We are setting up. We're going to be doing a couple of online runs with the live stream, doing some multiplayer runs in it, hopefully. So yeah. I suspect I'll have it for the PC as well. So yeah. But you know, there's a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, yeah, it's rubbish." If you've if this is what you've been spending half your engineers on, you know, really scrap the game and go into this. And yeah, people's obviously not reading the garb on it and everything. It's not supposed to represent Train Sim World one bit. Something completely different. It's their first venture into Unreal 5. And the first game that, although it will release on Gen 9 and PC, it will not release on Gen 8. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's something different. So I'm looking forward to when that does get released. Who's going to play Mr. Blue? Oh, you never know. I was thinking more ELO then. Duff in the snow, look at that. Got a little kick back as well. That's just a blue sky. I know, but it's like still Mr. Blue. It's it. Anything mentioned of Mr. Blue, it does trigger off the old ELO. Oh, we are speeding a bit. We quite like the idea of the Metro rivals. For me, it's a difference between racing, iRacing, Serious and Need for Speed. Yeah. Originally, the Need for Speed was made originally the idea for the Need for Speed, it was actually going to be a driving simulator, and a lot of people turn around and say, well, it is. No, it's not. Originally the Need for Speed was going to be a driving simulator. I think it was originally by Road and Track. No, you don't have to toast yourself on the third row. Or toss yourself either. And it was EA who originally published it. And they then saw bugs. And that's how Need for Speed came about. And one of my best games that I had was Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. The original Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on the PS1. Absolutely awesome. So we are approaching Mushy Slug. The next one is a red, so we have to slow down. Hot Pursuit, yeah. But I originally liked the Burnout games as well, which were done by Criterion, and then Criterion were based in Guildford, and basically they were bought out by Electronic Arts, and since then they've been part of the Star Wars franchise, the original Burnout, obviously. And then EA got their hands on it and arcadified it, and it was absolutely crap. And then they integrated Burnout into the Need for Speed. So yeah. I think, didn't they buy Westwood Studios as well? So that got the end of the Command and Conquer series, and then also Bullfrog Studios, where they did the absolutely fantastic Populous game, and then Bullfrog also did Syndicate and Syndicate Wars, and then EA bought them out and just ruined it again. There's a treat on there. There's a trait. Codemasters who produced the F1 and Colin McRae games yet. So they got the F1 license back. There you go, boom. Still under the Codemasters name. I have got F1 2025, and I must say I do enjoy it. Maxis, the Sims devs, yep, who also did SimCity. He was a Codemaster. Here we go. Here we go. .47 needs a little bit of TLC. So EA have got their hands on quite a few games and they just ruined them. There we go. Look at that. We've arrived at Bookerslag. EA are soon to be owned by the Saudi government. That is it, yeah. Uba Graz had the bomb off. There we go. First one of the first run at 6,446. 4 hour and 4. So I think we got there on time, didn't we? 11:22. Actual 11:24. Oh well, you know, 2 minutes late. That's fine. 4. Blimey. Right. Let me pull out another one. Out the old bag of roots. So with the new timetable for West Coast Main Line South and West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe, their current timetables are based in 2019. So All Aboard Studios are releasing the 2025 West Coast Main Line South timetable with the 805 and the West Coast Main Line Birmingham to Crewe timetable with the 805. So I am going to have to do a West Coast Main Line label 2025 for both Euston to Milton Keynes and Birmingham to Crewe. So God knows how many extra bits of paper I'm going to need in here now. Anyway, someone type stop in the chat. I'm folding my bag of roots here. I shall pull a root out and I need to have a P&B because otherwise... What on earth are you doing? You can't go down the road. It's the wrong way, you tosser. Oh, for fuck's sake. Accident waiting to happen there. Right, oops. Everyone says stop. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's an orange one. Oh, okay. It's going to be... I think it's going to be one of these ones. Okay, if I go into it... If I can remember where it is. There we go. We're going to be doing Niedertalbahn. Nice route, but yeah, not a lot of traffic on there. Niedertalbahn. Right. So we're going to be doing that one. TT. I don't know what I want that one. I think these are all going to be foreign ones that I pick. So I'm doing deep dives into the bag. And so yeah, right. I should be back in a minute. I just need to have a P&B. 2 seconds. Ow, that was my knee cracking. Cracking knee, Gromit. When's the 13th? It's the 6th day. That's next Thursday, isn't it? Okay. So that means, we should get that's my fire door that's brand new that still doesn't close properly. Yay, well done. So yeah, the Cajon Pass stuff comes out tomorrow next week. So I will probably be getting an early access key this weekend. No promises, because nothing's been mentioned at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Right, so we're going to do. Let's do part 1 of Bad Valley to Stockholm. Who's looking forward to seeing 45015 working in its first passenger on the main line then? Is this the 45 that was on a lorry with nothing in it? Is that the one that I saw a picky of it on the bash map? I think it was. Right, so we got to set this 363 up. I can't remember how to do it. Sat at structure at the moment. Yeah. I think the paint is now the only thing holding it together. Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, for starters, we need to do the window. Which way are we going? We're going the other way. There's no, I have no idea where we're going. Wait for a moment. Well, we're not going that way. Oh, actually, we are going that way. We're going into reverse. Oh, brake key. It's that one. Oh, what have I not done? Good evening there, Tom. How are you? Why hasn't that... That's why. You're good? Yeah, I'm okay. Tired. But okay. Slight bit of pain, but yeah. It's just like getting used to working again. I'm sure we can get away with doing this. I think that's the wagons we just dropped off. So just done an hour's run on Semmeringbahn. We're now on Niedertalbahn. It looks like it's going to be all the barns tonight. Bless the little conrods, look. Mittenwaldbahn. I bloody hope not. I'm not a big fan of Mittenwaldbahn. I think they've ruined the look of main Semmeringbahn, to be honest. Not as busy. I will put my drink down on the slate properly. Make sure we stop 4.2 kilometers. Oh, okay. Let's zoom up that way. Do a run past. That'll do. Niedertalbahn, yeah. I hope not. Too many barns. I had another update for Farm Sim today. That's about the third one I've had this week. Make sure you close the door, otherwise it'll be boring bath. Easy. Oh, yeah, slow down to 30. Got to take my finger off the horn. No, I quite enjoyed Benina some days ago. Even modelled a rotor to the point where it's bearable. Oh, bearable. Oh, awesome. So now we're up to 60. Dropped to 30, now up to 60. That's interesting. Raise your legs. Oh. Slow down to 40. But I definitely like the looks of the Class 90s that Mr. what's his face is looking forward to releasing. Mr. Thompson. No inducer. No, don't do things like that. I don't even have blooming. What's it on? PZB. I haven't got time to acknowledge that every 5 seconds. Or Sifa. Sifa. Miss what's his face? Yeah. Well, he called me hentai rail one time. I had no idea what he was getting at the time, but yeah, hentai rail. That's why whenever I change my name, sometimes like on COD to something other than Hentis, I can't change it back to Hentis. I was not Japanese, nor Japanesey. And the unfortunate thing is, it won't let me change it back because it's one of those words that have been banned. You know, this is Call of Duty, where they promote sex, drugs, rock and roll. Well, not sex and drugs. Well, not sex and rock and roll, but drugs. Shooting. You know, killing people in rather brutal ways. Yet you're not allowed to swear at each other online. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. And then there's I've seen people making posts about, well, where's this then? Where's that then that's supposed to be in 0 to 3 months? It's not been mentioned, you know? There's a lot in 0 to 3 months, but it doesn't always get updated every month, you know, every roadmap. They don't provide them information. They say, have you got much to update this month? No. But they may have something to update next month. And yet, you do try to mention that to people. Not interested. They don't care. The 90 does look really nice. That's why. I'm kind of hoping that they don't include another timetable, but they add it to the timetable. But I can't really see it. The Are We There Yet fairies have been out about the GWE remaster. Yeah, basically. It's not ready. It's hopefully it'll be out by the end of the year is what they're hoping to. I mean, the guy's doing it all on his own, and he's also doing his HST pack as well. I can understand why he's turned around and said he's not doing any more. Well, that was the plan. He was not doing any more remasters. Oh, we got the light to go. Hi Lee, how you doing? Yeah, you've just been watching Roadmap. I'm hopefully going to be watching that after this, if I don't fall asleep. Anyone for tennis? Out! That ball was out by a goddamn mile. Ah. No new Stuttgart picks, no. Must admit though, I do quite like the GP60, was it? And the Slug. that high iron thingy simulations are doing. You cannot be serious. I'm as serious as I'm ever going to get. Was it an interesting roadmap? No spoilers. I also got to say, I do love that Class 20. It looks awesome. The cab of that 20. You know, you're going to get people saying, oh, I'm not buying it, it's just a reskin. Obviously, they don't know what a no, because that just winds me the fuck up, that does. That's the thing, though. We will get people saying it's just a reskin. Well, I'm not paying for that. Actually, I believe, and it's nothing official, but I would be surprised to see that the end of November. But I do quite like the that BNSF logo, GP60, and the slug version of it, and you got the spine intermodal wagon as well, so that's quite good. It's like driving an 08 backwards. Oh, take the brakes off. It was. Oh, come on, Ovster. Get off my land. Approaching that one next, Oberhaus. Oh, what's it? We've got to start slowing down anyway. Oh, sorry. Got a red light. Wait to 12:14. Bloody hell. Where are we going next after this? Oh, brakes. Platform 2. That's the start. We've got to have a train coming in. Nothing there. I think that's where we stop, isn't it? Nope, well that's the train that's coming in. It won't be that one. Ah, that's where we stop. I suspect we will pull into that siding. No, platform 2 apparently. Hi East Killer, how are you? Well, and Joseph, welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you guys are well. Don't forget, hit the like button as well. If you're new, you want to chat, hit the sub button as well. And if you are even feeling rather flush, you can always take out a membership, guys. Memberships are awesome and they're fun. They also help me out as well. So you get 2 exclusive live streams, members live streams a month. You also get, as and when I can make them, you'll get videos first. Members will get videos first. You will always also have custom emoji and custom badges. I've got to get down and do some more, try and get some more emojis. But yeah, doing fine. How about you and what you think of the roadmap? Yeah, I quite like the roadmap. I do like the American stuff as well, which is pretty cool, as well as the UK stuff. Looking forward to the German stuff. I think mainly for me, I think it will be not the Stuttgart route, but it will be the BR, is it the 145 with the trailer wagons, or the wagons that have the piggyback the trailers. Looking forward to that. And obviously the 90, the 805 and all the other UK bits and bobs that's coming along. But yeah, you got members on here like East Killer, Bradley, Great Western Photography, Jack. They're all getting the BR140, there you go. They're all getting shout outs as well. So yeah, they get basically what is a member's first video. A member's first video is basically a video that members will see first. Boom, that's it. And that's usually a day. They get it a day before everyone else. And then boom, it's down to you found a secret egg, but you're not sure they do it in real life. But the 1436 to Manchester, you went to Dawlish Warren, stop outside the red. Is a cross country from Paignton. It might be the fact that you've got red light problems. That's like that one that I had, I think, on the West Coast Main Line on Tuesday. Where the we got to the end of the platform I think it was Kenton or something like that on the 378, and you don't usually get a red light there. Part of the timetable. Yeah, what I'm saying is that it might, if you've got it on, a red light fault. So this train should be with us at some point. It's got to be at the next station. There he is. $12.18. Bloody hell. I don't mind these services, to be honest, where you have to wait at stations if you're on single routes, single line. Or you got to go into the hole while a passenger goes past. They love to make you wait. They definitely do. So yeah, there's a ex-member's first video that was released today. So you only have to wait for a few minutes and it changed, so it must be that. No, it's not a bug. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. It's a fault with the service, with the signals. It's supposed to happen. It's a random fault. Just need to have some snacks handy while I'm waiting, yeah. I'll remember to take my packet of wine gums with me tomorrow. Oh, there he is. Right. Let's crack on then. Oh, we've still got to wait. Kilometre run. Random. This is we did Semmeringbahn first. And we're now doing Niedertalbahn. And it's route lucky dip, so we got at least probably another 3 other routes. Oh, I'm sorry, I am tired. I'm gonna have to see if I can change my room around again because I can hear my next door neighbour's alarm going off at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nah, it was fine. Broadside for barn. Yeah. And it's right next to my head, I can hear it. And the thing is though, they don't get up. They don't get up till about 6 o'clock, 6:30. And then that leaves me, I get my alarm goes off at 7 o'clock. Bradley's back. Bradley's back, alright. Bum, 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 bum. So what I may do is move my bed to the opposite side of the other wall. I should probably end up doing that, to be honest. The room is soundproofed. There's brick wall breeze blocks between our flats. But I can even hear the people downstairs in Asda overnight as well, and I'm like concrete floor. So yeah. And the Asda below me is a superstore. So yeah, I sometimes hear the music playing. I saw concrete floors, concrete walls, or brick walls with the not the cladding. What's it called? The insulation. Yeah, it was all built. When they built the superstore, it was strangely on the place where my dad used to work. So this kind of is a bit weird that I'm living here on the site of where my dad used to work. It's really weird. So the flats, this is a 1-bedroom flat. I have a balcony which I can pop out in the summer, which I've been out in the summer months and the winter months in the evenings, with a coat on, of course, and a blanket on me and a hot chocolate, watching some bits on YouTube about 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask, long story. I've got a park across the way from me. There's a garage before that, and the RNLI car park in front of me. You live in a bungalow. Basically, this is a bungalow, really. There's no stairs in it. Just that I've got to get upstairs to get here. Or a lift. It's about... put it this way, the living room from the windows... Oh, well, we are going a bit fast, but this is Bradley speed, this is. From the windows to the divider where between the kitchen and the living room, it's 10 meters, and it's about 5 meters wide. And then I've got a smaller kitchen where you couldn't swing a cat. Well, you could, but you'd probably damage it and it will scratch the walls as it goes round. And then I've got a bedroom which is a little bit, it's odd shaped, the bedroom, but it's a very big bedroom. So yeah, these were built, I mean, Asda was built in about 2004, 2005, finished in 2006 when they opened. Oh, it's big. Trust me, it's bigger than my living room. My living room in this flat is bigger than the living room at my old 4-bedroom house. So it is big. It's bigger, and the bedrooms. This big bedroom's bigger. The only thing that's not big is the kitchen. Like I said, you couldn't swing a cat in there. Well, you could, but it would be making a lot of noise and hissing and fitting and scratching the walls as it goes past. Yes. I always went to, well, when they opened, because we did, we used to go to Tesco's, my mum and me, when, well, she used to go to Tesco's because she was able to get out and about by then. From 2006, when this Asda opened, we changed shopping to Asda because it's easier for her. We still went to Tesco's, and I'll do it the week before Christmas as well. I'll go to Tesco's, get a little bit of food. Or it's just a little tradition. We used to do it the first week of December, but I'll do it the week before Christmas. Get some food, and for Christmas sort of thing. It's only going to be me this year again, so yeah. But yeah, I've got the champagne for New Year's Eve. And yeah, it's nice. The only thing I've got to think about is, because I suspect with Amazon that I'll be working Christmas Eve to a stupid time. Well, I'm only going to be doing it till 1 o'clock. But I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be making sure that I've got my stuff for Christmas Day ready, and Christmas Eve I'm going to pop up and put some flowers on my mum's grave. I don't know at the moment. I will know more towards the end of Christmas, the end of mid-December. But more or less, I suspect it may not be New Year's Eve. It could be New Year's Day. But I don't know. I don't know. The same with Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. It depends how tired I am, because I suspect I'm going to have to work Boxing Day as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just see. Everything at the moment is up in the air. I will try and do live streams as and when I can over Christmas, but yeah, as you can imagine, working for Amazon, it's going to be a little bit busy. But, and I have made this point out, I have noticed on social media that there's already people starting to say, make sure that you support your local high street at Christmas and buy from them and not order Christmas stuff from Amazon. And I'm just like, hold on a minute. As much as I really, really understand them and understand about that, but down our high street now, all you got is bloody Turkish bars, all bloody nail bars, or Turkish hairdressers, nail bars, or vape shops. And I made the point out saying I totally understand what they're saying, but there are a few small businesses that only operate and survive on by selling stuff on Amazon. So if you want to support a small business, support them. Hannah, where are you? What town are you in? You're in Colchester. That's the East Coast. Great, that's Anglia, isn't it? Greater Anglia. It's very cold in the winter there when the wind comes off the North Sea. Been there a few times. Essex, is it Essex? No, I'm in Poole, Dorset, on the south coast, where it's usually warm in summer. Ah, you're an Essex girl. Hey. Yeah, I've been to Colchester a few times, and yeah, it's been a bit cold there. But Colchester Depot, I don't know if it's still there. There was a few 37s, 31s, a couple of 86s there as well. It was when you mentioned Turkish barbers and vape shops. Yeah, most high streets have them these days. and I just basically turn around and put on there saying, look, you know, I totally understand what you're saying, but hey, think about the workers that work at Amazon that will be delivering, because there will be people say, oh, on this post, oh, I only shop this, I only shop that, but you know damn well they'll be lying through their teeth and they will get something on Amazon. And I just said, just think about the people that actually do work at Amazon, and they'll be working delivering your Christmas gifts, or delivering or working making sure that you get your Christmas gifts. I said, although we're not a distribution centre, well, we are a distribution centre actually. I said we don't pick and pack the stuff, but we actually what we do at DBH3, we get all the parcels coming in. We are a distribution centre really, because we supply places in Hampshire, Somerset, Devon, and Dorset. You live in Rochford, wherever that is. I'm not sure, so I do apologise. Ours is more like a holiday town, but not. Yeah, that's what this is. Pool is, because we're busy in the summer, and it's kind of okay in the winter, but then you get Bournemouth, and it's got the university life there now. I don't like Bournemouth, to be honest. But yeah, I just said, it's there are people that will be working over Christmas at Amazon. So yeah, and also I said there's small businesses that depend on people buying their stuff off Amazon. So it's not all bad. And then people were saying that how badly Amazon pay, and I was like, no. Sittingbourne's a market town now, yeah. And they were saying, well, how do you know? And I said, well, I'm getting way above the minimum wage, on my hours. And then they turn around and say, oh, well, you must be a special case. You must be doing something special. But nope. So, yeah, there's always going to be people that just don't like Amazon. They're going to make up any little excuse they've read on the internet, and they're going to take it as true. Christmas market, we don't even get... Well, it's the same old same. I tend not to buy from Christmas markets because, yeah, you see all these people in the local your local town here Facebook group. They say, oh, I bought this from the market trader at blah 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 for Christmas. It's fallen apart already, and my son's only had it, played with it Christmas Day, blah blah blah. Oh well, you won't be seeing them then. Won't be getting a refund with that either. So yeah. I just, no disrespect to them. They got their own stuff to livelihood and that. But I just don't buy from that. Actually, there is probably one that I will buy if I've got the money. And that's a guy, he sells a lot of model cars and model railway stuff. And, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. And this is our second run. get someone knocking on the window and saying, "Hey, are you the next train too?" No, I'm not. Good morning, Paul. How are you? Preparing a real steam engine, just dropping in to say morning from Oz, then gone again. Hello, Paul. Thank you. Good evening, good morning, good day. Oh, look at that. And we're done. Badville Bell. 3,988 there, Bradley, and they get old. Joseph, don't get me wrong, most towns now are mostly full of students. Yeah, that's it. Hi and bye, Paul. Yeah. Main me and you. Right. Hold on, let me have a drink. Sip of my drink. Of course, it's Friday morning out there in Oz, isn't it? Where are we? Where's the old bag of roots? There she is. Right, let me give that a good fondle. Right. Okay, someone type stop in the chat. Colchester is a garrison town, yes, with a university, so we get squaddies and students. He's going to say stop. Right, a pile there. What's this one? Oh, okay. So it's not a barn, it's a circle. That's a bit of a giveaway, that one. Which is good in the winter. It makes busy, but in the summer, absolutely dead. So we are doing Fife Circle Line. We will be doing the Sprinter timetable. When was the last time I played Fife? It was 9th of October. No. It would have been before that. After that, Tees Valley. Well, apparently it's 9th of October. Have I missed putting some down? It's over a month ago. The timetable didn't come out over a month ago, did it? Surely not. Yeah, it did. 9th of October. No, 28th of October, you dumbass. What was I thinking? 4th of... Oh, God. No, it was the 28th of October, so it's a couple of days, about a week and a bit ago. Right, so we're going to be running the Fife Circle Line. Circle Barn. Yeah. Right, Fife Circle. Now all we need is a 68 and some Mark II Fs in Scott Rail livery. Oh, yeah. Right, so let's go down to old Fifey Poos. Fife Circle. There she is. The Cardley and Dumfries. And Spooner Express. What services do we have on the 170? Oh, they're all hours. Don't really want to do an hour-long service because then basically we're looking at what? 11:45. Is it 11:45? What's the time now? 21:46. Yeah, you're looking at 22:46. And that would probably make it just the 4 routes. I mean, I could do empty stock. No. See, they're all literally hour-long services. Bugger. How's the 66s running? It's GBRF, isn't it? Doing the thingies now. Oh my God. 4:25 in the morning, Sleaford Depot to Stirling, part 3. Well, there won't be anything about, so that's a 34-minute run. Let's do that. I will, however, because it's going to be dark. How dark is it? It's going to be rainy, isn't it? Shall we make it just rain, precipitation? A bit wet. And a bit cloudy, of course. Let's try that one. Oh, okay. I'll speak to you. Yeah. I'm not doing Saturday stream. Not this week. It's going to be it may be a Sunday stream. Because I'm going to be busy. I've got a friend coming down. So, yeah. Oh, you can see that, can't you? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, hello. If you can't see that, yeah, we'll see. Just keep an eye on the socials and that, and I'll make an announcement on the YouTube page. Why are we at, like, the wrong end? Oh, we've got to turn those off as well. Yeah, that is my one. I think we are going that way. Yeah, we are going that way. So that shouldn't be on. They should be on, and they shouldn't be. That should be there, like that. That's right. I won't be starting these up because I can't, because I don't have the. That's a shadow. Where's the door? There it is. Door. Oh, I'm stuck. Ow. Mind your head. No, go away. That's on, and we shall stick. No, stick that one on. Right. These are all on. Yep. Right. Take the brakes off. Put the indicators on. Yeah, again, look, I don't know whether I'm going to be on Sunday or not. It just depends. It really depends. Oh, let me just move that over there. I just got to get myself comfy. The only difficult thing with this sofa, being here on the sofa, is that in the chairs I could get myself instantly comfy. On the sofa, I really can't. I'm just like a cat moving around on its cushion. Right, let's brakes are off. Let's crack on. I'm kind of hoping we have got a signals down here somewhere. I think it was a bad idea having rain, but that's at least a timetable, 2 timetables with rain on here. Oh, I see. So we cross over there. Oh, need the windscreen wipers. Did I hit the wrong one? Yeah, I did. This is Fife Circle, young Bradley. How are you? We're doing a railway treatment train at 4 something in the morning. Otherwise, it would be an hour run on something, and it's just a bit, yeah. So you've had Semmeringbahn, Niedertalbahn, Fife Circle Bahn. Cool dear. Where are we actually going to? Inverkeith, no. Dalmany up passenger loop. I can't start the thing because I don't have it. The guy in the back seat's doing it, in the back cab's doing it. Right, so maximum we can do is 60. I don't think there's a lot of traffic about. 5 Crucially, yeah. Rain's lashing down. It'll be daylight in a couple of hours anyway. Quite surprised not turned to snow. Hi Kanan, I'm Tony, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Either the glass on my balcony's got dirty or it's like smoky out there. Oh, 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 oh. We're way over the speed there. So we don't get 66s or other locos, 69s. I think they're doing certain areas around here on railhead treatment trains. We have MPVs, which would be great if they did them. You know what, I will stick the lights on yard work, I think, is so much easier. You're going to a model railway exhibition this weekend. Oh, awesome. Have fun. I'm kind of hoping that probably not tomorrow afternoon, probably Saturday afternoon, I might be able to spend an hour or two, probably even Sunday afternoon, on my model railway. You went to Toby Carvery for breakfast this morning and it was pretty misty foggy. Yeah. I think it is a case of just my window, the glass on my balconies is pretty dirty. And the thing is, though, they don't ever clean it. They come round and clean the second and third floor windows for the bedroom, but they don't clean the glass on the balcony. And that, I could do it, but it'd be a little bit difficult to get the stuff on the other side. But it's on this side I can do it, but the other side I couldn't because there's metal bars that go across in front of the glass on the other side. Not prison bars, by the way. Just in case some of you were thinking that. Yeah, I'd like to go to the Ali Pally show this next year, but if I don't have the job, then I might not be able to do it. But we'll see. We will see. So 60 miles an hour is our max. Oh, can I do this and take a photo? I'm just wondering if the bug still persists. I'll just take a picture there. Don't worry. Save and upload it. Nah, it's still raining. Ah, well. There'll be a number of model railway shows that I want to go to next year if I can, but yeah, depending whether I'm working or not, because I'm only temporary till middle of January. People waiting about for trains? Okay. I did see a PIS board. First train in the morning, 05:57. You'll be waiting a while. And for you, 06:44. You're waiting a while, my guys. So I think next Wednesday I'm going to be up early, so for probably a 6 o'clock departure, depending on what time we get to where it is we're going, for our next episode of the Dogcasts. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. So that's probably why I won't be streaming next Wednesday either. There may well be a stream on Tuesday, but I don't know. I just got to wait and see and work stuff out. Slow down to 45. YouTube was being a pain in the arse. Why was YouTube being a pain in the arse? It was a pain in the arse to me this afternoon, this evening. have a yellow coming up. You're a bit early for your train. It doesn't leave for another hour and a bit. It's for the 30, yeah. Which I should be doing about now, but I'm not. I should be doing 20 because it's freight. Maybe we'll be doing 65 again. Good evening there, Southwestern. How are you? I'm not too bad. Welcome to the stream, sir. Hope you're well. So doing an R8 railhead treatment train. I think this is the second timetable service I've done with Rhein on it, so that's at least 2 of them done. We'll have a look at it in a bit anyway when we go to do the next route. Yes, we are on a railhead treatment train service. We've got to slow her down to 40. Which we've now done. See, this is the other thing as well. They should, you know, in the timetables and that, they should, like, kind of do specific trains. But surely some of those seasonal specific trains could be engineers' trains. I mean, they've got the is it the MHA or the MFA wagon, which they can use for ballast and have that running from certain sites. Okay, there you go. But I don't really know if they did use them for ballast wagons though. I know they use some four-wheel wagons, and I've got plenty of video of them at Eastleigh being shunted around and everything, and footage of them here. They're pretty much useless anyway. I know, yeah, I know a lot of the time now they use the J&As, the Falcon, the yellow Network Rail Falcons, and the MLAs, and the other ones that they use, the EWS long box wagons, the red snappers, I think they are. But I mean, they're now the mainstay, but they do sometimes use these other little four-wheeled wagons. I think they're Coalfish, I think. I'm not sure. They also use the J&As as well, P&As. I can't remember. I've got a Barkman one. They're quite long, actually, these box wagons. But they're only small-sided. I think they're a little bit smaller than the J&As as well, in height-wise. But they also use Network Rail have reused or redone the side tipping ballast wagons that they used to have, which I think were MHAs, and they're now J&As. They've been classified to, so they no longer tip. Basically, what would happen? They'd run in about sets of 5, and they have 2 bins. In the middle is like a generator or a control panel switch. And it would lift the side of them up to the left, and it would then you'd open the door, and it would just chuck the ballast out onto the track where it's needed, and then it would just all be levelled over. Down to 50. I think they were the Railtrack MHAs. They've had all that equipment disabled, and they're just welded now to the framework, the wheelbase, and they're just basically standard J&A wagon type sort of things. I got pictures of them from earlier on this year. Why is my speed going down? But yeah, most of them have now all been converted to these box type, half box type wagons for ballast and that. But the ones that I saw easily had sand in them. $347 miles into the key thing. So we stop it down any up passenger route, which is there we go. That's where we stop. It's got a little way to go. Next time I pass who, you'll have a look. Yeah, I know Eastleigh's got a fair few. If I get time tomorrow, when I finish work, because I'll be on the PC, so I've got to do this stream, got to sort that out. Have you guys been getting adverts as well, by the way? What cargo lines pack do you think we should see next? Personally, I'm well happy with the Alan Thompson's 90 is maybe we could have a Freightliner official livery. with that license providing it's approved. They do have for one of the greens now. Yeah, this is what I've got to be careful of. Dovetail have the license for Freightliner. You have, right? I think I know why, because I've not changed them. Hold on a minute. I'm just going into content now, live, and Trenching World 6. Slow it down a bit as well. A bit hard trying to do everything. Go into, because I didn't do it, that's why. Just going into monetization. And yeah, automatic mode. I put it on manual, but it will still put adverts in. It won't show you adverts. Right, so what you need to do now, you need to refresh your browser. I've just gone to save it. There you go, it's saved. If you refresh your browser, then basically you shouldn't be getting adverts. In theory. I forgot to change it to manual intervention, so basically I could set round and say I don't want adverts put in, but come tomorrow there'll just be a whole load of adverts put in, and I'll wipe them out, and then I'll put all my adverts in for every 15 minutes. And then YouTube will say, "Oh no, we're pending review. We'll sort these out." Well, no. I want them at 15-minute intervals. I get them at 15-minute intervals. So I have to sometimes double check to make sure they are still at 15-minute intervals. Sometimes they aren't, and then I go in and do them again, and then they do stay at 15-minute intervals. This is why a lot of people don't do their adverts, and they kind of think that the more adverts there are in their streams, people are still gonna, they'll make more advertising money. If there was literally like what YouTube do at the moment, you go into someone's video. And wow, within 3 minutes, within less than 5 minutes, there's either 1 or 2 adverts. And then there's another one 2 minutes after that. People don't change them, they leave them as they are. I won't watch videos simply for that fact that they've got videos every 2 to 3 minutes, that adverts every 2 to 3 minutes. Good evening there, chat. Are you still in... That was close. Are you still in Germany, sir? So this is why I always put my adverts at 15 minutes after I've gone through and changed them from what YouTube have put them at. So yeah, but anyone like purposely they have adverts where it's every 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just like, nope, we're not going to watch the video. So doing that does not help one bit. It does not help. I mean, you've all seen where I've had someone say that, oh, he's had adverts every 5 minutes, blah 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 blah, and I said, yeah, that's standard YouTube, and I haven't had a chance to actually change them. I said, and I've explained to him. I said my adverts are every 15 minutes. But then I said that to other people, and they turned around and said, why have you got to have adverts on at all? I said, but if I don't put them on, YouTube will put them on, and where you get them every 2 to 3 minutes. I said, there's two things. either kind of put up with the adverts and skip them as and when you can, or get yourself YouTube Premium, which means you're paying for it, YouTube, but you don't get any adverts. But if you watch adverts, like if you watch my stream, although I have adverts on it, on YouTube Premium, you won't get adverts, but I still get some form of money from you watching the stream. You're extremely tired. Are you on your way back, sir, or are you there for a few days? I do believe you're back tomorrow. Oh, wow. And then you'll work Saturday, I take it. You've been there since Tuesday. Oh, awesome. As long as you're enjoying yourself, mate. And you're young. And that's the thing. It's memories from when you were travelling younger. And you can do that before you find someone to settle down with, get into the thing of moving in together, marriage, kids, divorce, 3 dogs, and then you get back into your hobby of railways and that when you're about 60. So yeah, it's good to get them, to get your travelling in and that, which is good. Live while you're young, that's it. Nowadays, for me, I'd love to do Germany. I'd love to do America. Travel insurance will be, whoa, we got ourselves a sickie. And it will be, travel insurance alone will be a lot. And then I've got to make sure I know what tablets I'm allowed to take with me. Hold on a bloody minute. She's moved. You lucky so-and-so. Oh, hello. Just, while you're young, just enjoy life. Do what you can. Well, this is not going to be high scoring. This isn't Cathcart, didn't say it was. Said 5 circles, sir. It's your typical Scottish weather as well. He wasn't planning to come out until Sunday last week. Oh, wow. Bradley's on Dresden, Leipzig. I love that route. Need to play it a little bit more. Oh. Flying back to Edinburgh for some 92 haulage back to Londinium. Yeah, look, you know he's getting paid too much. But that's it though. Get Get your trips in, mate, while you're young, while you still can. Next thing you know, you'll be married, mortgaged up to your eyeballs. Norway's the next trip away in January. Oh, that'll be nice. Me, I can only hope at some point in the next couple of weeks I'll be going to Eastleigh. I was thinking next week, but I'm off to Derby next week, so I can't. Then you're in the process of planning Murica for next year. Oh, good luck with that one, mate. Yeah. That's if America's left next year. She's now crossed. Your foot bridge. You'll love the old big American locos and their trains. Ooh. Yeah, very good voice drop earlier. 112 Vice 147 was not complaining. See, look. He's turning into a German rail fan now as well. Bless him. You should be getting a feather. Which that could not be it. That isn't it. But we should have a feather. Oh yeah. I mean, I love watching some of the videos from the German rail enthusiasts that, yeah, all they do is just film the German trains. They are really nice. I mean, there are people, you know, even in Train Sim World, oh, I won't touch German stuff. Well, okay, fine. Don't know what you're missing out on, though. Then ended up standing at the end of some platform watching freight trains coming through. Yep. Mostly are they all diesel? Not diesel. Not diesel, electric hauled. See, that should have had that, that feather should have been on when we went past it. It didn't. Yeah, I've seen videos like that, and they do drive the 294s, or the other type shunting locomotives over there, as though they've stolen it. Yeah, they're like that at Eastleigh. All the EWS guys used to be like that at Eastleigh. That's why they broke the shunters. They'd rag the arse off a shunter, hauling a fully loaded set of fully RDT loaded set. And then they would run. They'd slam the brakes on, and then just let it slide past the point work, and then they'd have to push it all the way back with real bad real flats. That's why most of the shunters, they killed them at Eastleigh. Oh, TSW6 Exhibitionist trophy earned. Bear with me. Complete a scenario using your own creative livery. Oh, okay. Okay then. 78% total trophy progress. EWS are not in charge of the yard down there now, so GBRF do, but they have the 2 RSS hiring loco 08s. They also have 18015 and 18016 down there. They've had them there for about 18 months now, and they've not been used. They have used them, but they're shit, basically. They're not very good. But they're stored out in the depot, at the back of the depot somewhere. And apparently I've heard that now Beacon Rail are looking at selling the Class 18s. Because, yeah, they're a bit of white elephants, really. Right, so the 5th one. Is it the 4th one or 5th one? It'll be the 4th one. It probably will be 4 tonight. Hold on, let me make sure that that's caught up. Well, it has. Okay, good. Right, it is taking a while to load back. Eastleigh is one of those places you're surprised they don't use a shed or 69 to shunt stuff around. They got the shunters, mate. They got 208, so it's great. The 59 tends to break if it goes too far away from West. If it runs too far away from Eastleigh. It's a bit of a shame because it was on hire. It was on long-term hire to Colas, and then Colas handed them back. And a couple of other locos, 66s. I think they had a bit of a falling out with GBRF and said, nope, you can have your locos back. I mean, with EWS, they used to... it was basically when the 08s were going, that they had super tug down there, 60 shunting, and that was quite fun to watch. But then it just all of a sudden it then just started to be the 66s. Yeah, that's why it broke, because they fucked it up, something chronic, and it was out of action for quite a while. Because GBRF saying, well, you hired it in and you broke it. You know, because you wanted to do this and that. You need to put a cost to what was broke to get it replaced. And Network Rail were like being a bit doggy about it. And yeah. So a few weeks ago, Swanage Railway and Network Rail signed a kind of a framework sort of thing. How that plan was ever approved. You know what? From what I saw them doing, I'm really surprised that health and safety didn't come down on them when they saw the video. Because that was... If that had snapped, it would have taken a few people out. Anyway, someone typed stop in the chat as well, by the way. Yeah, so Swanage Railway have signed an accord with Network Rail that Network Rail will send them recycled sleepers. Oh. Jack says stop. What have we got? I can't see it. Where is it? Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, we have Manchester Commuter. Hold on, let me just slap that in. Manchester Airport Commuter. Manchester Airport. Where are we? Manchester Airport. There we go. Ooh, what do we drive? Shall we do a 350? So read that. Asynchronous. Oh, okay. Colas also handed back the 70 they hired from Freightliner, as Freightliner didn't seem to mention it. It was due an exam in 3 weeks after they give it to Colas on a 6-month hire. Oh dear, dear. That's not good, is it? Let's do Manchester Piccadilly's and Manchester Aeroporto. I'll just leave it. No, I'm going to take it off dynamic weather. Actually, I don't think that's going to be. But we're going to have it on a little bit of rain, not a lot. So that clears the what you call it. Yeah. So apparently, Network Rail and Swanage have signed a deal that basically Network Rail will offload reusable sleepers and rail to Swanage, where Network Rail will then be granted access to use equipment on Swanage Railways heritage line. So, like they've got at the moment, the Bolful BT the brand new Bolful BT Tampa, that I think is there till February next year. And crews are being trained up on it. And obviously, Swanage gets their line tamped as well. So it's like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's a good mutual agreement, really, to be honest. Swanage could do with, more track and everything. And that. And obviously, yeah, with, it's good for us as well, for the local spotters around here, because it means that we could be getting other type infrastructure down there for them to that will get onto the railway, and that, which would be pretty cool. We've got 257s hired in at the moment on your sleeper. 303, 310 said to be joining us soon as well from GBRF on hiring or permanent, as they say, because the ones that the 57 sixes that were done for Great Western, they just seem to be plagued with problems. Oh, it's snowing. Okay. Hirings. Okay. So I'm just wondering if we also will get 69s on the snow ice treatment train, or the normal 66s. He said 69. 312 is on long-term hire for sleeper and Thunderbird duties for 387s and the Elizabeth line. Oh, let's put the thing on. It could be drizzle actually as well. That's on the windows, on the balcony windows, because it looks a bit miserly. It is very miserly. Huh? Huh? Where are you going? Oh, you're going out there. I see. 350110. '57 sixes just don't want to play ball. Was at Reading the other night and overheard the fitters talking about how it had sat down at Hayes. get a 66 on it, mate. That's what they need. They're all so quick to get rid of their passengers, though. Their 30-odd-year-old bloody 40-year-old trains. We'll have this one. Yeah. Yeah. Voyager. It's probably the way they drive them, to be honest. 99s would be pretty good. Yeah, I had someone, one of my friends was saying, oh, we'll be getting them down here. They'll be testing them down here. I was like, no, they won't. If they test them, it'll be at Tonbridge, and they'll be running Tonbridge to Eastleigh. And that'll be it. Because basically at Eastleigh, they'll get crew trained. And she's like, no, we'll still get them down there. I went, no, you won't. Actually, they're getting some more in towards the end of this year, I believe, aren't they? Coming in via Portbury. I think it's Portbury. Okay, I don't think we need those wipers. Do my head in. Oh, GSMR. Need to get that on quickly. Please don't tell me off for not doing that. Now turn her on. There we go. Further special I see then going is Sutton for the liners. Yeah. I can't see him coming down here. I wouldn't be surprised because it's electric, battery, and diesel, isn't it? It's not third rail. Because my mate made the mistake of thinking they were third rail, and I went, no, they're not third rail. Oh, we are slippy. Manchester Airport in 7.9 miles. Did I put the AWS on? I did. Yeah, they're running around with J&As a lot of the time, aren't they? And sometimes there's 69 on the other end. But they've now been passed for being able to be used on the network, which is pretty cool. Of course, people will be going, oh yeah, we could do with those in Train Sim World, yeah. You ain't going to get them. Any Stadler loco, you're not going to get. So count out the 68s, 88s, 99s, and is it the 93s? Oh, cool. You will not get the Stadler locos in Train Sim World. 4S45. Yeah, that's it. They're operating out of there. I think it's 2 and 3, or 1 and 2, or 1 and 3. But yeah, they're round here on test. Oh, hello. Northern's coming out to take us on. Okay. All right. Shit's got real. Southwest trains. Nope. Nope. Stadler said no to any of the locos in TSW. I mean, you know, that's a TSW. Whether anyone else goes and asks them, so can we do this? Yeah, I know they let them do the 68 for TSC, but yeah, no, we spoke to Matt about it, and yeah, He said this is all in front of the ambassadors. What would you think of the concept of modern or backdated timetable add-ons like modern day shap? The thing is, personally though, the modern day timetable on an old type route, it's like Diesel Legends on Great Western. It just doesn't sit right. It doesn't look right. My God, we're taking that curve at 60 odd. Woo! Hold on to your arse. This is going to get bumpy. Don't get me wrong, I like Diesel Legends, but it just doesn't sit right with me. No flirts and kisses. No, you won't be getting that, Bradley. Not even with a 69. Ba-da-dum. I mean, it's not to say they'll change that. They might change their position at some point. You never know. That's the thing. But as it was said that there isn't any plans for it. So. And of course, when that gets out and people start going on about it, going, oh, they'll have a head wobble. You know, not much Dovetail can do about it. They get told no. What are they going to do? Produce it? They've still got to get a license to sell the copyright of the loco. This is what people don't understand. As well as getting a license for the use of the GBRF, DRS, or Rail Operations Group. Rail Operations Group or DRS and turn around and say, well, you can use the livery, fine, brilliant, there's your license. Stadler will turn around and say no. That's it. If Stadler to say no, that is it. It is no, regardless of what DRS has said, or Rail Operations Group or GBRF. And some people just don't understand that. Or the same applies to, Dovetail have the Freightliner license from the grey through to the green. I don't know. Hopefully that will also include the Power Haul livery. But I don't think it won't. It doesn't apply to the thingy yellow livery. The Genty Wyoming livery. But people think because Dovetail's got that license, so Rivet or Skyhook or not Alan Thompson, Rivet or Skyhook can then do Freightliner branded items. It doesn't mean that at all. It's it's Dovetail that have the license, not Skyhook or thingy. So if they want a license to use like what Alan Thompson has done, he has to approach the companies himself as Alan Thompson Simulations, not as Dovetail. Bradley has a TSR. Oh, awesome! 'Cause I've not had that this today. And this is what a lot of people don't get and they don't understand. And then when you try telling them about it, they think you're talking bullshit with two heads and you look like an alien. On Manchester. What, Manchester Commuter or Manchester Glossop? Manchester WhatsApp boogie thingy mushy money. Oh, Manchester Commuter. Oh, okay. You can't fix stupidity. No, you can't. You know, you can explain it to them, but you can't make them understand it. Well, that's another sock that's got to go in the bin. I hate these socks I wear because I literally wear the soles out in my socks all the time, the heels. Holy heels, as they say. You know, people have to understand. Oh, it's plane. Is that Jack? Is Jack coming in? Ooh. Is that yellow? It is. That should be a yellow. Oh, it's those again. Right, let's start slowing down then. I mean, I'm looking forward to the 90s. The 142s look awesome as well from Just Trains. And the timetable, so you'll be getting 802s on there and 150s and Voyagers, so that'd be cool. So a couple of new timetables to play with. Oh, it's getting a bit cold in it. Shut that door window. Yeah, these signals ain't working, are they? Well, that's just gone green from a red. Mm-hmm. I might treat myself and purchase for Christmas, a Christmas present to myself. I might get a Crewe scale 60. Got a yellow light coming up. I think we could do one more on this. We could do a Voyager service leaving, I reckon. What do you reckon? Good evening there, Mostly Harmless. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And then I think that will be it. And then I want to watch the road map. I won't watch. Oh no, I might listen to the Q&A. I won't have to worry about the questions. Not the questions. The chat. So we'll do one more on this. One, is that the Scott Rail one? Yeah. Going in on platform 1. All good, thanks. On your way home from work, so attendance service. That's on time. How's the new job going? It's all right. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. It is hard work because if you've ever seen these bags that Amazon use, Amazon drivers use, with all the parcels in, basically what you do when I get in first thing in the morning, I start stowing the parcels that come in the bins off the conveyors. I stow them into these bags, and then at some point you got to zip the bags up, and then you then do a pick list. You get a cart. This cart can hold 9 bags, and I'm a little bit of a short ass, so I struggle a bit to put the bags on top, and you don't always get the heavy bags at the bottom, and they have to go in working from right to left, and then again right to left on the second and third tier. But then also you can get anything up to 9 bags in the cart, but you could also get up to 5 bags and a number of oversized, what they call oversized, but boxes, the boxes that you get from Amazon. So yeah, time to put your burgers in the oven. Awesome. But then what I'm doing is I'm actually going around picking those carts, the bags in those carts for this particular routes. So it's going all right. It's going all right. It is hard work because suffering with a hernia, it is a little bit, and other stuff that I'm not going to talk about. It isn't easy. It's a bit painful. But it's also just getting used to walking around a lot. That's 3,121 on the platinum. So yeah, it's just one of those things. It happens. I'll come out, go to the main menu, and then do the go back in, because I don't like just going to the returning to the timetable because you're not dumping the route. But yeah, it's good. It's I'm quite enjoying it. Oh yeah. Last Thursday I did 14 kilometers, and it's a kilometer and a half or kilometer and a quarter, 1.25 kilometers from where I live to where they are, and then I do all the walking around. So yeah, it's about 15 kilometer walk a day. So depending on how busy it is, but now it's all ramping up. So because they're getting to the peak, you've got Prime Day, which I think they've had, but then you've got Black Friday or Black Friday week, Cyber Monday, and then lead up to Christmas, and then Boxing Day sales. Yeah, it's a lot. Right, so we're going to do a Voyager service. Do we do a Voyager to or from? Let's have a look. What have we got? How many services are there? It's 78 Voyager services. Round to half. Wow. Okay. Have we got any Bournemouth? One M26, Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. That would have left about just after 6 o'clock in the morning. We're not going to do dynamic weather. Leave that off. Yeah, definitely good exercise. I am like, to be honest, I am quite liking it. But yeah, you've got to be pretty Johnny on the spot from what you're doing, because unfortunately someone cocked something up during stowing today and it just messed a lot of stuff up, and they had to work back to find out what this person did, and unfortunately they hadn't closed the bag properly, and then they put another bag in its place, and all the parcels that they decided to dump oh crap. Map, where is it? Where's my bloody train? There it is. Really? So if I go, is that my train there? Yeah, so if I jump there, it might crash. If it crashes, I'll speak to you in. I'll. Right, now we've got to get into the bloody station. No, let me out, let me out, let me out! You dare you! Don't do that. Oh, which one is it? Get out!
The next station is Manchester Piccadilly. This is a cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Manchester Piccadilly. AWS. Let's turn the AWS on, shall we? That one. Not that we really need it on, to be honest. It'll be there for dramatic effect. Headlights on, are they? I don't know. Who's Johnny and why is he on the spot? He's always on the spot, mate. Right, we can release the brakes. Let's crack on. What was our speed? 220020. That's why Johnny has to be good, because he's always on the spot. Oh, you imagine East Liverpool, and you got Voyager services from Southampton, ECS service from Eastleigh to Bournemouth, Bournemouth to Southampton Airport Parkway. I suppose you could do that. But in theory, they drive all the way to Birmingham, because that's the run that they do. Hentis is booked. Yeah. Freightliner 66s. EWS 66s. Yeah, it's all there. It will never happen though. So this will be the last one tonight anyway, so yeah. So we've done 4 routes but 5 runs, which is good. I'll sort this out tomorrow afternoon. And in theory that should leave me an evening free, so I might do some Battlefield 6, or I might do some work on the Millennium Falcon. Slow it down to 75. See, I've heard all these people saying that they've had nothing but problems on the PS5 with crashes since the update. Touch wood, I've not had that. It's weird. What will be done first? Hentis and his Falcon, or BCP and the Death Pancake? Death Pancake. Interesting. That's no moon, it's a Death Pancake. Yeah, it's weird. Really? It's a hell of a good launch across there. Well, they want us to do 6. Oh, I just might as well crack it up to 65, just leave it there. Not worth doing 90. Yeah, but he's on the Xbox, and there is a bit of problems with the Xbox. I mean, I know at the moment we're now running down in frame rate wise is a bit low. The roadmap was tonight, yes. The stream was. It was roadmap was released this afternoon. There's a lot there at long sight anyway. Huh. He's obviously in a hurry then. I don't remember passing him. Bring down to 25 and then on to 15. So we're going across the ladder by the looks of it. Oh yeah, I'm not the AI where I just slam the brakes on automatically configure it at 25 miles an hour. Not me. No.
We are now approaching Manchester Piccadilly.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
If you see something that doesn't look right, then call the British Transport Police on 61016. Together, we'll see it, sort it, say it, in the right order. Oh yeah, so much for a 15 mile an hour speed restriction, eh, Mr. Hentis? We're fine. Better think about slowing down now, to be honest. Otherwise, it won't be just an Avanti 390 out of action. Good evening there, Carl. How are you, sir? You just coming in as I'm going out. Hope you're well. And of course, the what pack was it that we said that isn't coming out for Gen 8? Oh, it was the ATSF, isn't it? Stick the old DRA on, headlights, tail lights. Off will do. And that'll be it, 2071, and that's that one done. So, yeah, this is it. That is the end, guys. That is the end. Yeah, sorry it's brief, Carl. I hope you're well, sir. Yeah, that is it, guys. So, yeah, no stream Saturday. Could be a stream Sunday. I may leave Monday afternoon. I don't know yet, depending what's going on, because I've got the hospital on Monday morning. So yeah, so I probably stream Monday afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. And then obviously Tuesday, I'm not sure what's going to happen. And then Wednesday, I'm not going to be here. And obviously, I think next Thursday, I believe, is the release for the Cajon ATSF thingy park, the Santa Fe pack for Cajon from High Iron Simulations. So I won't be able to stream that till quite possibly either late Thursday afternoon, and if that's the case, then it will be a stream into the evening, or it will be an evening stream. Yeah, we'll see. I'll try and work it out, because I think I might be able to get early access, and that I can create some content probably over the weekend, probably Monday or Tuesday, and then I can release it on Wednesday. So yeah, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this, hit the like button. If you are new, hit the sub button if you've enjoyed it. Even think about hitting the old membership join as well, because it all helps out at the end of the day. Yeah, sorry it was only brief, Carl, but I will speak to you later. You can always catch up with it later on. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much. I will message on Discord and all the YouTube community page. Check it out. You should get notified if I do that as well. But I just need to do Dovetail Live and mastery. Check the old monthly masteries, which we've done one already. Look at that, we've done one. And what is the next one we need to do? Drive 482 kilometers on the road again. You're going on an adventure in a single free roam session. Collect a collectible and walk 1 kilometers and drive 10 kilometers. That's interesting. That is an interesting one to do. I like that. We'll have to see how that one fathoms out. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all very much, and I will see you at some point in the next few days. Have fun, and we're now back on level 1200. It was 1221, I think we were on when we lost everything. But yeah, guys, thank you, and I will speak to you later. Have fun and take it easy. See you later. Bye-bye.